Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho, home of the Wallace Miners, this is Channel 3 Sports.
Welcome, Miner fans, to Kirby Krulitz Court for another edition of Channel 3 Sports. Tonight, the Wallace Miner girls will take on the Clark Fork Wampus Cats from up there, up north. We're here at Kirby Krulitz Court tonight, home of the Miners. Got another good one for you. The boys are also going to be playing tonight against Kellogg. The Kellogg Wildcats over at Kellogg. Game got rescheduled. Was supposed to be played yesterday. They're playing both tonight, so we might not see quite as big a crowd as the Wallace student body's got a split between going to two ball games tonight. But nonetheless, people are starting to come in here and should see a good game out of both teams tonight. Clark Fork is a little bit improved. Clark Fork has improved from last year. Had a really good volleyball team this season. The Miners, as we know, have been playing pretty well lately. They just came off St. Mary's was the last game? Mullen was their last. They've won a couple back-to-back games. The last big game they played against the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, Jaden House had a 15-point second quarter, knocking down multiple three-pointers, scoring 20 points on the night. And we look for another big performance out of her tonight, as well as some good guard play out of Ellie Welch. We got Skylar Hills back in the lineup. And we're looking for a good game out of the Miners tonight. We're going to take a quick break as we watch some of the warm-ups, and we will hit you in a few minutes with the starting lineups and the national anthem here as we go. All right, welcome back, Miner fans. Sorry about that little camera adjustment there. We're just trying to make sure we give you a great show tonight. So again, we have the Wallace Miners versus the Clark Force Wampus Cats here at Kirby Coolidge Court here in great center of the universe, Wallace, Idaho. First off, I'd just like to thank some of our sponsors like Vester Eye Clinic, McGilvery Environmental, MCE Garbage, Wallace Harvest Foods, as well as Building Maintenance and the Ace Hardware Store here in town in Wallace, Love and Care and More, Heckler Mining Company, as well as NASCO. Want to give a big shout out to them. For all our sponsors that are here helping support minor basketball as well as Channel 3 here in Wallace, Idaho. I can't forget that Wallace High School screen printing. If you need any of your screen printing needs done, the high school can take care of that right here. I would like to thank the Idaho Silver Shop as well. And we're going to get ready for our national anthem here in just a second. And then I will give you your starting lineups for tonight's ball game. We got about 35 seconds until we're going to hear that national anthem, and I will catch back with you after that. All right. Always love that national anthem to start a ball game. So once again, I'm Jared Young. I'll be your only commentator tonight. Unfortunately, we're not unable to get a second commentator, so if you hate the sound of my voice, I am sorry. I'm the only one tonight. So first we'll start off our starting lineups for the Clark Force Wampus Cats tonight. Number 15, Sarah Hathaway, a senior. Number 1, Caitlin Madison, a sophomore. Another sophomore, Kaya Yannick, number 10. Followed by number 44, Eva Hoffman, a sophomore. And finally rounded out by number 3, Emily Myers, a freshman. Sorry we don't have the positions for you from the roster there. We'll learn those as we go along. Now, next up for your Wallace Miners, number 3, Megan Morin, a 5'8", senior forward. Number 12, a scrappy player, and Sarah Johnson, a 5'5", senior guard. Number 20, Jaden House, always dropping big three-pointers for the Miners. She's a 5'6", sophomore guard. Number 23, also a sophomore, Ellie Welch, a 5'4" guard. That House-Welch tandem is something to look forward to every night. And rounded out that starting lineup with number 30, Skylar Hill, a 5'4" senior guard who always brings that great leadership to the court with her every night. So, look for good things out of the Miners tonight. These starting five that they got are really starting to gel together, learning some new offensive plays. I got a chance to watch them at practice the other day, and they're looking smooth, they're looking good, and we look for a big night out of them tonight. Clark Fork's looks like they got a little bit more size overall than the Miners, but I know Coach Nicole Farkas for the Miners has really got these girls playing at a high level right now. The Miners have been playing a tough schedule this year, playing a lot of bigger schools, which usually pays off during the course of their league play. So, looks like tipping off for the Miners tonight will be Megan Morin, number 3. And as we get started here, looks like we got a 3-man crew for our referees tonight. Idaho, a lot of the basketball games are going to these 3-man crews. I imagine for state games and things, they might even go to a 4-man crew. But not quite sure about that. So, here we go. There's the tip, won by Clark Fork, with Clark Fork in the blue and gold, while your Miners are in that traditional black, red, and white. Shots up there for the Wampus Cats. They're going to knock that one down. That was Kaya Yannick with the first 3-pointer. She starts off the scoring tonight. Miners working that ball inside, gets the ball taken away. Here come the Wampus Cats running up the floor. That's number 15, Sarah Hathaway. I believe Hathaway had that first bucket, actually. And over there on that one, and there comes Jaden House running for the Miners. Here they come, up to Welch. Finds Morin down low, nice passing by the Miners. Get a nice open look there by Skylar Hill, just unable to knock it down. Good fight there by Sarah Johnson, forcing a jump ball. The Miners are going to retain possession. Not a bad start here by the Miners. They playing aggressive. Got a good look out of that shot by Hill. Welch with that 3-pointer just long. Welch can shoot it from outside. She's a decent shooter for the Miners. They're going to need her scoring tonight. There goes. 3-pointer is off. I believe that's number 1, Caitlin Madsen. Nice passing up to Megan Morin, and she's going to knock down the first bucket for the Miners. It's 3-2 now. Miners are going to put on that 1-2-2 press. Almost, and they do. They force the trap. And the Miners are almost forced to jump ball there, and they're going to get one. Good job with the trap there by the Miners. Forcing the second jump ball. Possession of arrow, of course, goes to the Wampus Cats. The Miners setting up in a 1-3-1 at the moment. Who knows if they'll transition into something else as they go, but I like this 1-3-1 look out of the Miners here early in this ball game. Ball's up to, I believe that was Ellie Hebert Belme. I think that's how you say her name. Number 30, her first bucket. It's 5-2 now. Megan Morin up, and she's good. She's got 2 buckets in the ball game now. She's got 4 points, all 4 points for the Miners. There goes Hathaway, gets it up. Up top to number 1. She's off the side of the backboard there. That was Caitlin Madsen with the jumper and can't find it. That ball's going to go to the Miners. And a 1-3-1 press put on here by Clark Fork. Miners break it easily, getting the ball up to Morin. She knocks it off the hands of Hathaway. Miners able to hang on to it. Miners working the ball around, being patient. House trying to get that ball inside. Might have forced that one just a little bit right there. Surprised House didn't take off with the 3-pointer. The way she's been shooting lately, everything's been falling from outside. I'd look to her to shoot a couple of those here early in this ball game. Welch kind of loses it. Fortunately, it falls in the hands of Hill. Moving the ball around. Good ball movement by the Miners right now. Hill's going to take a deep 2. And she's going to be off. Oh, good hands by Ellie Welch, knocking it off the leg of the Clark Fork Wampus Cats. I believe that was off of Ellie Hebert Lemaine. Up and in. Nice shot there by Ellie Welch. Sarah Johnson comes away with that one. She gets it up. Nice pass over cross court to Welch there. Warren doesn't like what she sees. Takes a shot from the elbow just off the rim. Good rebounding inside by the Miners. That's Sarah Johnson with her first bucket of the ball game. 8-5 Miners now leading by 3. Again, good hands by the Miners. Being active in that zone, forcing another turnover. Here come the Miners. Miners working the ball around. Nice, sure passing. Finds another good look from Skylar Hill there. She's just off. Another rebound from Sarah Johnson. She's going to get her second bucket of the ball game. 10-5 Miners now. Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ball off the hands of Hoffman, right into the hands of House. Good job by House there being in the right place at the right time. Welch going to get a nice wide open look from deep. She's just off the front rim, but another great offensive rebound by the Miners, and Megan Morin gets her 6th point of the ball game. 12-5 Miners. Miners doing a great job on the offensive glass right now. That's 3 straight possessions where they've got an offensive putback. So they're rebounding well at the moment, and we hope that keeps up for the remainder of this ball game. So against 12-5 Miners, we're going to take a quick break. Back here out of the timeout. Miners again applying the pressure. Ball in the hands of Yannick. She throws it right to Megan Morin in the right place there in her spot in the zone. Welch going to get a nice look on the baseline. A little long on her shot. Good hard rebound there by Ellie Kuber. Shots up hard off the backboard there by Ava Hoffman. They're going to tip it around out. Good hands by Emily Myers kicking it out. Again, there's Ellie Kuber. Romarian. Yeah, tough last name, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Here comes the Miner. Great pass there by Ellie Welch, getting that ball with Sarah Johnson. She's got 6 points now. Tremendous pass there by Welch. Miners again, applying pressure, making it tough on the Wampus Cats. And they're short on the jumper. Here comes House and the Miners. She's got options. Gets it across court. Good pass to Welch, and she knocks down the left-handed lane. That's Welch's second bucket of the ball game. Good passing here by the Miners. Looking sure of themselves when they release that ball. Really break right through the middle of that press. Can't let them get there consistently. Hoffman is off again on it. Here come the Miners running once more. 16-7 now, Miners. Another wide open look, another great pass by Ellie Welch. She's really passing the ball great tonight. And Jaden House is going to get her first bucket of the ball game. 18-7 now. Ellie Welch looking like Magic Johnson out there tonight. Finding everyone.
Right, 23, hit. Right here, come on in.
Hands again by the Miners. Miners are going to fall in, switching up the defense.
Come up to the table, come up to the table so you can get in.
Looks like they're going to bring in Grace Hunter, number 40, into the ballgame as Megan Warren's going to take a seat. A couple new bodies in for Clark Fork as well. Good. I think they're going to go right back to that starting lineup. Except for Ellie Cooper Romay. Romay, I think maybe. There goes House. Cats are off again. House just inside the three-point line. They're going to get her for a travel there. A little bit of 2-foot landing on their jump stop, I believe. Miners turned it over. And here comes Hathaway. Midcourt tries to get it to Myers. Can't do it. Good hands there by Grace Hunter. Comes into the ballgame. Forces the turnover. Tyler Hill setting things up now. Back in the hands of Ellie Welch. Oh, and House is going to throw that one just past Welch, and the Miners turn it over. Back-to-back turnovers here by the Miners ending this first quarter. So Gotta start to clean it back up. Get that ball up to Madison. He gets the ball up. There it is again. Ellie Cuba. She got 6 points now. Good passing again by Welch to get that side inside Sarah Johnson. Ellie the Wizard Welch tonight. She's looking good when she's passing that ball. House going to get a wide open look from 3. Just can't find it. Off the back iron into the hands of Billy Keeber. That's going to be Yannick taking a 3, and she's going to be off the back iron. Ball's tipped around. It's going to be off of Caitlin Madison. It's going to be Miner basketball. And then the Wampus Cats want to apply that pressure to the Miner guards. Just haven't been successful yet. Ooh, ball thrown away by McKelvey Speck there, number 14 for the Miners into the ball game. McKelvey Speck seeing some varsity action early in this ball game tonight. Miners able to get that ball in the Welch. We're under 45 seconds to go now here in the first quarter. Miners up 9. Good ball moved by the Miners. Welch able to get the baseline. Again, there's Sarah Johnson, right place there. She is a beast on those offensive boards. She's up to 8 points now. Just about all on putbacks. Get that ball inside the Myers. She almost throws it off the way. It goes to Ellie Keebert-Blumet. Shot there by Caitlin Madison. It's going to be off. Grace Hunter corrals for the rebound. Ball up to Speck now. Ben Woodley drives the lane there. Ball tipped around. No, they're going to say it wasn't. And they're going to get over and back call, and it's going to be Clark Fork basketball here with 5.8 seconds to go.
Good? Here we go.
So they get that ball into the Yang. Swings it to Hoover. Just off the front iron for the Wampus Cats to end the quarter, and that's how the first quarter is going to end, folks. It's 20-9. Miners up 11 right now. Good first quarter by the Miners. Ellie Welch making some nice passes. Sarah Johnson and Megan Morin leading the scoring. Good start for the Miners, getting scoring out of their posts. So we'll be right back for the second quarter action after a quick break. All right, and we're back here for the second quarter. Miners up 20-9. First quarter action, Sarah Johnson with 8 points. Megan Morin with 6. Jaden House with 2. And Ellie Welch with a couple of buckets and some great assists. So Ellie Welch, another good pass down low by Welch. Oh, Grace Hunters can't find it. And there's Chloe Selke, number 33, getting her bucket on another putback by the Miners. Miners owning the offensive glass right now in this ball game. Anytime you can do that, you got a great shot of winning and blowing people out. Ball, nice steal there by Welch. Welch having a good overall game right now. Chloe Selke again, her back-to-back buckets for her. She's up to 4 points now, and it's 24-9 now, Miners. Good start to this second quarter. Miners playing aggressive defense, forcing turnovers, making easy buckets. Good pressure by the Miners there. We're going to get a walk there by Ellie Kubert. Miner basketball again. Here come the Miners. Skylar Hill bringing it up. Shelby Speck with the ball now. Finding House. House with a fake a pass, drives to the top of the lane. She's short on her jumper. Rebound there by Cayenne. Here comes Hathaway now, setting things up for the Wampus Cats. Moves it to the wing, they get it inside. Kicking it around, good passing there by the Wampus Cats. Get a good look, just not able to find the bucket. Good shot, good passing again by the Miners, get that ball inside. Selkie's a little long on the layup attempt. Back comes Wampus Cats. Again, swings it over Hathaway. Hathaway short, good rebound there by Grace Hunter. And the Miners again. Well, outside of the very beginning of this game, Clark Fork has been struggling to find the bottom of the bucket while the Miners just keep pouring it on, especially on the offensive glass. Once again, Chloe Selke gets quick points for her to start the quarter. And the Miners, again, doing it on the offensive glass, doing the dirty work down low and getting rewarded. It's 26-9 now, Miners, as Clark Fork takes another timeout. I believe that's their second timeout taken here in the ball game. So I like what I see out of the Miners. Spread it out. They're spreading out the scoring and getting all those points right next to the bucket. I mean, they don't even have a three-pointer yet, and I think they gotta have at least 8 to 10 offensive rebounds already in this ball game, and converting quick lay-ins off of each one. So good to see out of the Miner bigs tonight. It'll be Clark Fork basketball coming out of timeout. All right, Wampus Cats got to try to get that ball across half court. They weren't giving them the clock there, but Wampus Cats a little sloppy with the basketball. It's going to get knocked out to Skylar Hill. Ooh, and they're going to call it for a carry there. A little quick in the carry call there, but I guess her hand got a little too far underneath the side of that basketball. The Miners turned it over right back to the Wampus Cats. Oh, and there was a double dribble, and I thought they were almost going to miss it, but then they got it. He was just unsure of what to do. I think that was Yannick that time, just thought something was going to happen, didn't, and then got stuck in one place. Sarah Johnson now up top. A little extra ball handling there. Skylar Hill being strong with the basketball. That gets it inside to Bergie. He fires one out. Skylar Hill coming away with it. Miners still being aggressive, attacking the basketball, or the hoop rather. And I still like what I see out of him right now. Nice little box set, cross. Dana Burgum and Chloe Selke open down low on the post off of that one. Selke again, another offensive rebound for the Miners. She's going to get 2 shots at the line now, our first free throws. And the Miners are deadly at the block tonight. Chloe Selke's first free throw is up and it is good. She's got 7 points now, all here in the second quarter. In fact, she's got all the scoring for the Miners here so far in the second quarter. She's up and good on the second. And that'll give her 8 points now. 28-9, approaching 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. They try to squeeze that ball inside, but Sarah Johnson comes away and she is running. Good job by Sarah Johnson. Gets all the way to hoop, can't find the bucket. It was good hustle there by number 30. Gets it inside the Miners. He can't find the bucket. Good rebound by Brianna Bergen down low. Number 45, Brianna. There goes Skylar Hill. Skylar Hill takes it up strong and she is fouled. They're going to get Ellie Kiebert Ming for that one. That's her first foul of the ball game. Second team for the Wampus Cats. Her free throw is up and good. Grab by Skylar Hill. She's into the scoring now. Miners 3 for 3 from the line right now. Her second free throw, just long. Oh, Miners up 20 points now under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Playing well. Three's up by Hathaway. They can't find it. Nice rebound by Johnson again. She gets the ball up to Hill. Miners are running once again. Nice good look there to Selke. Nice pass by Hill. And now Zoe Selke's up to 10 points now here in the second quarter. Now leading all scorers. They get that ball high post in there to Yannick. She's going to get fouled on the play. I think they're going to get that one on Brianna Burgum. And they do. That'll be Miners' second personal. And they'll get 2 shots out of this one. Lines it up and fires. And she's going to be hard off the back end. There's not enough arch on that shot. Megan Moore coming in the ball game. Chloe Chelsea and Kevin Speck take a seat, and as well as number 10, McKenna Merrick's going to come into the game. Second free throw's no good. Good rebound by Burgum there. Secure the ball for the Miners. Here comes McKenna Merrick. Sarah Johnson trying to force the ball into Moore and down low there. Knocked away. They're going to retain possession. As number 1, Caitlin Madison back into the ball game for Clark Fork. Once again, Clark Fork knocks it away out of bounds. The Miners are trying to get that ball down low. Nice strategy by the Miners. It's been working. Burgum wide open on the block. Can't find a good defense there by Clark Fork. Here comes Hathaway. On the handle, Caitlin Madison will fire. She can't find the bucket. Here come the Miners. Tyler Hill goes all the way. A nice pass across court there. Across the key to Megan Moore, and Megan Moore knocks down another bucket. She's at 8 points now. 33-9 Miners. Miners starting to really find their groove in this ball game. Defense up top there by the Miners. Caitlin Madison off on the 3. And Skylar Hill's going to be running again. Chance to feed somebody for another layup. Ooh. Might have been a good idea for a bounce pass that time, but he's trying to be unselfish with that basketball. Doesn't hurt. Skylar Hill's going to take a seat now, and I believe that's Micah Atkins who just came into the ball game for the Miners, number 32. He sustained an injury early in the year. He's back playing with the Miners, so that's good to see. He's been here the last few ball games, but one of those Miners that was facing adversity and came back. So it's good to see her out there. It's been a couple games since I've done some of the girls' games, so good to get out here and see them play. Brianna Burgum off the feed from Moore and gets a chance to shoot 2 here. So third personal for her third team foul for Clark Fork. That was Emily Myers with her second foul. Brianna Burgum's going to be short on the first free throw. Second free throw is up and through the bottom of the net. She gets her first point of the ball game. It's 34-9. Under 3 minutes now here in the second quarter. Miners playing well, getting everybody into the game. Nice one. First half, you can get all your bench players into the ball game as well. Clark Fork really trying to work that ball around. A little bit sloppy passing post to post there. We're going to get a jump ball. That's going to go to Clark Fork. Miners trying to communicate here in their 2-3 out of bounds defense. Atkins and Johnson trying to apply some pressure there. Hathaway can't find it. That time, Caitlin Madison will find the bucket. Clark Fork's now in double figures. It's 34-11 now. Micah Atkins up top. She's going to drive. She's going to take a look. She sees some deep 2-pointer. She can't find it. And here she is again. Sarah Johnson with another rebound. Ooh. Ball ricocheting like a pinball everywhere there. And comes in the hands of Ellie keeper Bowman. Ooh, good hands there by McKenna Merrick, knocking the ball out of Ava Hoffman here. She's trying to shoot there. And Caitlin Madsen's not shy about getting that one in. Another miss by Clark Fork. And we're going to compound that miss as Ellie Keebert Bowman. I can't say that name very well, and she keeps making me say it. It's number 30 with her second foul of the ball game. Kenna Merrick, Brianna Burgum inside. She's going to be short. And here come the Wampus Cats. Extra traffic is Hathaway now. Madsen. They give it back to Hathaway, driving in, dishes back out. Caitlin Madsen's firing away through the hands of Morin there. Should have had that rebound. Myers inside, kicks it back out. Nice little job by Clark Fork there, working the ball inside back out for a couple nice, good looks. Well, good offensive possession from Clark Fork there. Sarah Johnson splits the waters, just can't find the handle down low. Gets a little too physical going for that loose ball there. She plays aggressive, she plays hard, so not mad about that one. Kind of lost the handle there. Picks up kind of a silly foul. Actually, I think they got the foul. Looks like they got it on Morin. Ooh, Clark Fork trying to swing that ball around. Good hands there by the Miners to knock that one away. Oh, 45 seconds to go here. First half. Clark Fork needs a good possession here to try to keep them in the ball game. Swing it around. After they can't find it. Ooh. They're going to get a foul. Clark Fork there. Morin was fighting hard to get that one. That's going to be Emily Myers' third foul of the game. 15 fouls. 30 seconds to go now. 34-11 Miners. Miners playing well. Nice feed inside to Brianna Burgum. She can't find the bucket. Miners are kind of struggling from the top of that, from the free throw line. I'd like to see them hit a few of those jumpers here in the second half. Nice shot there by Emily Keeler. She's up to 8 points. So we got 5 seconds to go here. House looking to find her shot. Gets one from the top of the key. Can't find it. But nonetheless, the Miners are up 34-13 here in the first half. Good job rebounding and passing by the Miners here in this first half, as well as some terrific defense as they've only given up 13 points. So we got about 9.5 minutes here till the second half will start. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will recoup you with a little bit of scoring when we come back near to the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, Miner fans. Jared Young here again. I'd like to give another shout out to Channel 3 Sports, as well as our sponsors again, the Netties, Wallace Ace Hardware and Building Maintenance, Love and Care and More, McGilver Environmental, Wallace Pizza Factory, the Harvest Foods in Wallace, Vester Eye Clinic, Idaho Silver Shop, all being great supporters of the Miners, as well as our Wallace High School screen printing. So for the first half scoring for the Miners, Megan Morin with 8 points, Sarah Johnson with another 8. Chloe Selke dropped in 10 points in that second quarter, a huge second quarter for Chloe Selke. So big shout out to her tonight for doing a great job down low. Ellie Welch, 4 points. She's been passing the ball tremendously, especially in that first quarter. Jaden House dropped in a bucket. She's playing well, not so much showing up on the scoreboard right now, but again, her play is off the ball right now, has been really good, playing good defense. Hopefully she can find a couple shots to fall here in the second half. She'll probably get some limited minutes, but Miners toss that one away. Just as we're talking about the Wizard Welch pass, he kind of overthrows that one just a hair. But some good hands on top of that zone, forcing pressure against the Wampus Cats. Skylar Hill up the top on the zone now too. Megan Morin, nice rebound, throws it up to Welch. Good look to Skylar Hilldale. Miners going to get another chance at the lane, and they're going to force a foul there by Caitlin Madison with the foul. First foul of the half. Good job. Nice outlet by Megan Morin up to Welch. Welch, nice find. Miners do a good job transitioning there. Something that they've improved upon this season is getting that ball out quick and running. Well, she can't find the zone here on that first free throw. Second attempt coming now. Still second free throw is up and good. Her second point. Free throws good for Skylar Hill. Miners switching up that zone again. 1-3-1 look. I like it when the coaches change the defense, make the offense think a little bit. Skylar Hill kind of reached across that time. She knew it. I believe that was her first foul, first team foul in the second half here for the Miners. Good look inside there by Hathaway. And the bucket's up and good by Ellie Keeber. Well, she's at 10 points now for the Wallace Cats. She's had a good ball game. Good look by Sarah Johnson Morin. Great passing by the Miners right now. Going to get a wide open look from House. She's just short. Off on the layup attempt there by Johnson. But again, another couple offensive rebounds. Hathaway running. The layup attempt is up and good. So a couple quick buckets there by Clark, trying to trim into this lead. Down 18 now. 35-17. The Wampus Cats started the first quarter off pretty hot as well, and then they kind of cooled off about that last third of that first quarter. And second quarter couldn't really find the bucket, but they're starting hot here in the second half. Body foul there, second foul of the half for Caitlin Madison. Ellen Welch there was a little too much body, caught out of position. Her second foul. So Ellie Welch now surveys the defense. 2-3 zone, Ellie Wampus Cats. Sarah Johnson tries to split the defense and can't. Thrown away by Clarkford. Running again. Madison is going to pass another three off. Can't find the bucket. Sarah Johnson another rebound. It's got to be a first attempt. Nice little girl step there by House. Can't find the bucket. Miners struggling a little bit to put the ball in the hole right now, but getting some good looks. Ellie again with another bucket. He's got 12 points now, leading all scorers. All scoring coming out of Hathaway. Ellie Keeber. I hope that's how you say her name. There goes Hathaway again, another bucket. Nice little run here. Nice little run here by right, Clark Fork cutting into this lead. It's 35-21 now. Brings up 14. And that's going to force Coach Farkas to call a timeout. Kind of tries to rally the troops here a little bit, and she does a great job of that, getting them refocused. The Miners kind of look a little sloppy here to start the second half, and it's tough to come out and play with that same intensity when you have such a good first half as they had. Might have thought they were just going to run away with this one, but Clark Fork doesn't want to go away lightly. They made a long drive, and they want to play a little basketball tonight, it looks like. So the Miners are going to have to regroup, kick it back into fifth gear, and put their foot on the gas pedal in this one. So teams are back on the court now. 35-21. The Miners got to 1 point here so far in the second half. Fairly Hill sends it over to Welch. Finds House in the corner. Another good look by Welch, and there she does it. Drops the bomb on that one. Jaden House, her first three-pointer of the game. First three-pointer for the Miners of the whole game. It's 38-21 now. Kind of weathers the storm a little bit. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter now. Nice defense there by the Miners. Getting another trap. Oh, and there's the answer by Caitlin Madison. Drops in a three-pointer of her own. 38-24 now. Oh, back-to-back three-pointers by both teams here, and they want to make a game of it. Tyler Hill in the corner now. And the ball, they're going to get Howe. They had House in the corner, but Megan Morin takes the jumper. Can't find it. Jared Johnson unable to come in with that rebound. Thought they were going to hit House in the corner there for another shot out of three-pointer. We would have had another wide open look. Megan Morin took a good look from the top of the key there. The Miners again playing some tough defense. Going to drop of that traditional 23 defense. Made Emily Myers back into the ball game. I believe that was Taylor Staley who took a seat there for Clark Fork. Defense by the Miners there. Hands over the ball. Johnson gets it up the hill. House going to come away with it now. She tries to throw across court. Good hands there by Caitlin Madison. The Miners are going to hang on to that one. A little bit of an iffy pass that time. Trying to take a chance. House at the top of the key now, setting things up. Over to Johnson. Johnson back to House. Miners feeling out the defense here. Starting to get a little more off-ball movement. They're going to need a little more movement here against the zone. House casts off from three. Can't find it on that one either. So House kind of struggling with her shot a little bit this game. I imagine, though, she's going to drop a few more buckets in as the course of this quarter goes on. Ball now. Good pressure by the Miners. Ellie Welch, Skylar Hill doing a good job at the top of that press. Beating up Clark Fork. Ellie, the ball gets it to halfway, back to Ellie. She casts off the three, can't find the ball in the bucket. Skylar Hill corrals the rebound. Here come the Miners. Ellie Welch likes what she sees inside, just can't find the bottom of the bucket there. Good fight by the Miners down low. They're going to draw a foul. I think they got that one on the ground. Yep, and they do get it on the ground. That's going to be the fourth personal on Ellie Keeberg-Lemay.
Number 3 got the last.
Lemay, I'm not quite sure they're still. The pass in there to Morin, she's just off the rim. Good fight there by Sarah Johnson. She's rewarded with that great effort on that rebound. She really fights hard for those boards. She's going to draw a foul, and she's going to get 2 shots out of it. They get a 4th foul on Emily Myers now. So two Clark Fork starters, or some of their top players here are in foul trouble during this third quarter.
Yeah.
That was the 3rd team foul there for Clark Fork. So the free throw's up and good. Sarah Johnson. She's up to 9 points. Okay, does a good job getting inside Myers. She kind of slings one across the court. Tries to force one there to Kaya Yannick. Can't handle the pass, and it's Miner basketball. Ellie Wells pushing for the Miners. Rittenhouse able to find high post. Another good look by Moore, and she knocks that one down. She's up to double figures, 10 points in the ball game now. 41-24 Miners. Miners really spreading the scoring around in this game. Dribble right through that press that time. Nice rebound and take there by Ellie again. She's really in a bright spot for Clark Fork today in this game. She's at 14 points now. Falls off the hand of Wallace there. Goes off the hands of Hathaway. Sarah Johnson's going to take a seat now as Billy Selke comes back into the ball game for the Miners. She had a really good second quarter. Hope she can build off that here in the third. House cast off from 3. Just off the rim again. Into Hathaway. Cats are running. Good hands by Welch there, but still Hathaway not to be denied on that one. 41-28. Wampus Cats trying to find their stride here in this quarter. House off again. Ball tipped away from Selke out of bounds there. The Miners going to take the basketball out of bounds.
You gotta help out just a little bit, okay?
The Welch surveys the court. Can't get the ball to Hill. There goes Madison running. She's hard off the iron. Selke with another rebound. Here comes Welch. Doesn't like what she sees. Gets it over to House. House, a nice little runner in the lane. Can't find the bottom of the bucket. Myers holding away the rebound. They're going to get a foul on the play.
Last time. It's a cold night out there. 20. Cold.
So they got Jaden House on that one with a hold. Their second personal. Second team foul of the second half here. Buck 19 to go here in the third quarter. Wampus Cats making a little run at the Miners. Nice play by Selke. She's going to be running. Hathaway does a good job getting back. But he can't find it. And then she's going to compound the miss with a foul there. Good play by Selke there on defense. Just great hustle back on D by Clark Fork right there to stop an easy lay-in attempt. Miners are applying the pressure. Miners got to start turning it on here again. And almost force a bad pass there. House just inches away from the steal there. Tossed up there by Ellie Peter again. She scores again. 41-30 now. Wampus Cats slowly but surely are knocking into this lead. Almost got it into single digits. Inside, can't find it. Good defense there by the Wampus Cats. We're under 30 seconds now, 41-30. House trying to fight hard. Oh, she tries to go for the steal there. She's going to pick up the foul. Going to be her third personal. Tough one to take there. She's just playing hard. We're at 20 seconds to go here now in the third quarter. 11-point game. Oh, lead was up over 20 at half. They've cut the lead in half over the second half. Good ball movement. Off the rim, nice rebound there by Megan Moore. Good box out. Got that foul on. Yeah, that'll be the 5th foul on Emily Myers, and that's going to be the end of her night tonight. So she's a starter for the Wampus Cats, so they're going to be down a starter the rest of this ball game. 9 seconds to go now.
Hang on, Taylor. Go to where Taylor's at. Now, go, go.
5 seconds now. Skylar Hill likes what she sees. Just a little deep on the shot. House able to get one up, but a little bit short. That's how the third quarter is going to end, as the comeback is going to rise here from the Wampus Cats. Going to need a few more shots to fall here for the Miners in this fourth quarter. Nonetheless, they're still up 11, 41-30. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with the fourth quarter of the ball game. All right, and we're back here for the fourth quarter. Emily Kiebert-Vomay, I believe. She's at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points now, leading all scorers for Clark Fork. Meanwhile, the Miners, Chloe Selke and Megan Morin leading the way, each with 10. Ball tipped away there by House. Now, if you don't know, you can also catch the Miners boys team is about to kick off at Kellogg High School, playing off the Kellogg Wildcats Live stream. So if you just Google Kellogg Wildcats Live, you can see our boys team take on the Kellogg Wildcats. So the Miners taking on a nice shot there by House. House finds the bottom of the bucket there for the Miners. The Miners now up 13. House up to 7 points now. And usually she averages about 16 to 20 points a game. Shots up and good, I believe by Caitlin Madison made that one. House casts off from 3. Can't find it. Good fight for the rebound. Megan Morin's going to force a jump there. The Miners are going to get the ball back. Miners still, all game long, have done a good job on the offensive glass. Really led the way for them in this ball game. House again can't find it. She's kind of having a struggling night. Still has 7 points. But to close this one out, she's going to have to hit a couple buckets. Clark continues to fire away. Nothing but air on that one from Caitlin Madison. Miners again attacking the zone. House is getting good looks at the bucket. Can't get that one to fall. Megan Morin fires it up. Can't find it. Caitlin Madison running again. The Miners getting some decent looks. Another air ball from the Wampus Cats. Ball's going to fall into the hands of Chloe Selke. Here comes Miners again. House finds a nice cut there by Megan Morin. Good ball movement there. Good movement without the ball by Megan Morin. She drops another bucket. She's up to 12 points now for the Miners. She's having a great night tonight.
Megan.
Brianna Burgum's going to check in for Megan Morin now. The Miners still up 12. 35-33. We're going to get a timeout from the Wampus Cats here. So we're going to take a quick timeout. There was 6:07 to go in the fourth quarter. They're going to take a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. But, we're trying to get a look in at the boys' game for you, but not sure if they're actually streaming that game over there in Kellogg tonight. So, if we get any updates, we'll let you know. Right now, our Lady Miners are up 12. 6 minutes to go in this ball game now. Purple's going to cast off from 3. That was Yannick from 3. Can't find the bucket. Here come the Miners running once again. Sarah Johnson gets all the way to the hoop. She's going to draw a foul. She's got to look at the determination in her face as she attacked the hoop that time. She's going to find her way to 2 shots. Foul that time's on Caitlin Madison, her 3rd foul. Short on the first by Johnson. Second attempt now. Second attempt off the front rim. She's fighting hard to go behind her own rebound. Good defense there by Johnson. Ooh, Ellie Welch and House almost forcing a trap and a turnover there. Get the ball up to Yannick. She goes over the top of the hoop. It goes right into the hands of Sarah Johnson. House finds Welch. Doesn't like what she sees. Tries to get that into Bergam, and she does. Nice pass there by Welch. Another assist from Welch there to Bergam, and Bergam knocks in her first bucket of the game. She's got 3 points now. Caitlin Madison casts off from 3, and she finds the bottom of the bucket. That's her second 3-pointer of the ball game. It's 47-36 now, under 5 minutes to go. Johnson back to Health. Thinks about it. House from the free throw line. A little long. Rebounds there to Ellie Keeper and Gorman. He brings the ball up now for the Wampus Cats. And Caitlin Madison just keeps casting off from 3. Nice rebound by Selke there. They try to work the ball in the house. A little long on the pass there by Johnson. The Miners turn it over. The Miners need to slow it down, I think, each possession they get. Protect this lead. Find a good shot every time. Don't need to force anything here. Hathaway bringing it up. Ooh, we're going to get a moving screen up at the top of that one by Madison. That's a moving screen there. That'll be her 4th personal, I believe. She's in foul trouble, so two of the Wampus Cats now out on the floor have 4 fouls apiece. The Miners take advantage of that and really attack the hoop. That's Selke for a moment there down low on the block. Oh, lazy pass there, gets stolen away by Caitlin Madison. Jaden House almost steals it right back. Caitlin Madison got a little lackadaisical with the basketball there, and House almost took advantage of it to take that one away. We're under 4 minutes to go now. Miners still up 11. Long on that shot there by Wampus Cats. Welch corrals it. Running, slows it up. Still surveys the court. Jaden House almost trips up there. Gets a nice pass into Selke. Just can't find the bottom of the bucket. Gotta have those ones. Good look there inside by House. We're hard off the back iron that time by Clark Fork. Here comes Jaden House now. And a Bergam, nice pass inside by Hill, just short on the layup attempt, can't find it. Oh, almost a nice savvy play there by Chloe Selke. Tried to throw it off the leg of Wampus Cat there. Called it on the baseline. Almost a nice play. Keeps that possession, but nonetheless, Clark Fork basketball. Approaching 3 minutes to go now. We're going to get another timeout. Full timeout here by the Wampus Cats here late in the ball game. Not sure if they have any timeouts left after that. Maybe only one left. So, tight game here late. Not sure we were going to get this close of a ball game here after that first half by the Miners. The Miners were really doing a great job on the offensive glass and making all their putbacks in that first half, even with House not having a traditional scoring night. They're getting great games out of Selke and Morin down low. And Sarah Johnson's having a terrific game as well. She seems to be always hustling all over the floor. So it sounds like the boys' game hasn't quite started yet. Kellogg JVs took a victory over the Wallace JVs. For their first game, they played at 5:30 over there in Kellogg. There was no JV girls game tonight. I don't believe the Clark Fork team has a JV basketball team right now. So unfortunately, they didn't get a chance to play tonight. But gonna get a turnover there. Not quite sure what they called there. Kind of missed that one. But nonetheless, Miner basketball. Here come the Miners. Miners doing a good job. Being a little smarter with the basketball now. Really working at making that defense move. Skylar Hill gets in there. And Burgum fights for it. They're going to get a foul down low. And if that's on Ellie Keebler-Boumet, that'll be her 5th foul. And she's been the big part of the offense for the Wampus Cats. I'm not sure that the scoreboard said she had 4 last time, but apparently right now she only has 4 fouls. So I guess she's still on the floor, so they must have messed it up the last time it was up on the scoreboard there, so she'll stay in the ball game. Second free throws up and good. Brianna Burgum's good on both free throws there. She's up to 5 points now. Good rebound inside by House. He's pushing the ball hard for the Miners. Trying to get an easy bucket. And Burgum a little hard off that one. Good box out by Skylar Hill down low. With another offensive rebound. Kicks it out to House. House just can't find it. In and out. Just every part of the rim but the bottom of the net. Ellie Welch takes a nice little dump off pass there and knocks in the bucket for the Miners. Nice play there by Welch. He's got 6 points now. Hathaway driving all the way in, throws one up, can't find it. House with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go now. Miners up 51-36. Miners taking their time, swinging that ball around. Gannon tries to go for that one. House gets all the way to the hoop that time. Doesn't find the bottom of the bucket there. And they get another jump ball. Now go to the Wampus Cats. So Wampus Cats, Clark Fork have to really get after it now. They can't be moving at this slow pace. They want to try to get back to that. Welch is going to steal on this one. Where's Skylar Hill? Miners are slowing it down, using some clock. Burgum's going to walk into one just too hard off the backboard. But there's Megan Morin again, drops into another bucket. He's got 14 points leading the Miners in scoring tonight. He's had a really nice ball game. Defense here by the Miners, making things tough. Ooh, Ellie Welch didn't get, kind of ran over Hathaway there, but ball went out of bounds before they call a foul on her. So it's Miner basketball here. Under a minute to go. I think the Miners going to finish this one off strong. 53-36 now. I don't think there's any way that Clark Fork's going to get back into this one. Kenna Merrick and Micah Atkins back into the game, as well as McKelvey Speck and Grace Hunter all coming in for the Miners. They find Grace Hunter down low, just can't find the bottom of the bucket. Ball's tipped out by Clark Fork there. It'll be Miner basketball still here, under 30 seconds now. Atkins all alone on three-point line, casts one up. She's a little short. Clark Fork, and there's Ellie again, knocking down another one. He's at 18 points, leading all scorers for the night. Ooh, we're going to get a walk there by Merrick. Last 10 seconds now, 10.3 to go. I'd like to see these reserves for the Miners really have a nice defensive stand to end this ball game. Taylor Madison fires up another one. It's off the rim. It's going to go out of bounds with about 2.3 to go in Miner basketball. As soon as we inbound this one, should be the end. Ready, set with the ball now, and that'll end it. And the Miners are going to come away with a victory here. Good third quarter there by Clark Fork to make a ball game of it here in the second half. But nonetheless, the Miners found a way to win this one, found a way to kind of pull away at the end. Good team effort. Again, Megan Moore leading all Miner scorers with 14 points. Sarah Johnson added another 9 points. Chloe Selke with 10. Jaden House with 7. Welch with 6. Skylar Hill with a pair. And Brianna Bergam with 5 points. So nice little rounded out scoring there by the Miners to take this one tonight with a victory over the Clark Fork Wampus Cats, 53-38. I'm Jared Young, along with my Channel 3 crew here, Colton Pentland and Preston Grubbs, helping me out tonight, as well as the great filmer Sheila York. All right? Good night, okay. My apologies, Sheila Tapman. My apologies. I look at all these last names all the time and I get ahead of myself. So I apologize. Nonetheless, thanks for joining us tonight for Miner basketball. We'll see you next time, Miner.